Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, I just received word, just breaking news. I want to thank Mike Dell for this report. But there's been a plane crash, this time India. Indian Air Force aircraft has just crashed, killing everybody on board. It happened this morning, Friday, March 28, 2014. One of India's Air Force brand new C-130s, J Super Hercules aircraft, it just crashed in India shortly after taking off. According to NDTV, all 5 of the Air Force personnel on board the aircraft were killed. The C-130J is one of India's largest transport aircraft and was on a routine training mission. The C-130J that crashed was part of a batch of 6 that were purchased from the United States for $1.1 billion 4 years ago. The aircraft was reportedly also used in a search effort for missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. Now it was used. It came back and then was taking off again this morning on a training exercise when it crashed. The crash has prompted shock and reactions considering this C-130J's record of reliability and reputation. And so once again, this is a terrible situation. Again, another plane crash. Now what's concerning me, of course, is the prophecy that Perry Stone gave that planes, and actually it wasn't Perry Stone's prophecy now, okay, let's be sure we get it, but he spoke about it. There was a man out of Africa. This man is a pastor. He was actually an evangelist out of Africa. He came to America. I covered this earlier this week, so you can go back and actually listen to it. But he prophesied that planes would start falling out of the sky, and this would be a sign of an upcoming war with Israel and Iran. Now, what's amazing about that prophecy is I didn't even know about that prophecy when the Lord began to reveal to me on Sunday afternoon that when Israel closed its 102 embassies, that this certainly something's about to happen. And in my spirit, I feel like it's a war, a conflict, an intifada. I don't know what exactly, but it has to do with Israel. It has to do with Iran. And I feel that the missing Malaysian airplane has something to do with that. Now, maybe it has to do because of the prophecy the man gave. I don't know. I'm just telling you what's in my spirit on Sunday afternoon. Then I found out on Monday or Tuesday that there had been a prophecy given in 2 different churches. This preacher came out of Africa. He prophesied it in Houston, Texas, and then he went and prophesied again in a church in West Monroe, Louisiana. And Perry Stone, one of his associates told the prophecy, explained to him during a Perry Stone prayer service at the Omega Center. And the pastor's name, of course, is Mark Casto. And I even played that. I even played his audio giving it. So here we go again. We have a second plane. It's tied to the Malaysian thing because it was involved in the search. It didn't die in the search, but it was a part of the search and has now just crashed, killing all 5 on board. Would you please pray for the families of these victims? And I'm not saying it's sabotage. I don't know what it is. I'm just telling you that a prophecy came that planes would start falling out of the sky, and it would be a sign of a war coming with Israel and Iran. When they begin to say peace and safety, then comes sudden destruction. We're going to continue to bring this stuff to you. Would you please give your life to Jesus Christ? We're living in the last days. Don't miss today's broadcast. We're going to cover this and many other issues that are happening around the world. Broadcast begins at 12 noon Eastern today, for 2 hours today. And then, of course, tonight's revival service of 3 Days of Glory begins at 7 p.m. Eastern. And you can watch it all right here on my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, 12 o'clock Eastern today. God bless.